I want to apologize to the church today. I got drunk last week and kicked my dog. So I asked the church to forgive me. It's like, where's that in the Bible? It's not there. Religion. You know what the Bible says? Love covers up sin. Doesn't expose it. Doesn't hang it out so everybody can see it. We have a friend that, some pastor friends from South Carolina, Augusta, North Augusta. Diana, she goes to the beach. She comes to Florida, she'll go to the beach and she'll find shark's teeth. Got lots of them. I mean, bucketfuls of them. Shark teeth. I've been to the beach a bunch of times. I ain't seen the first one. You know why? I don't look for them. She knows what she's looking for. She said there's a certain place on the beach that she'll always, when they come down, they'll always go to that beach and she always finds shark teeth. I could go to that beach the rest of my life and never find one because I don't know what I'm looking for. Well, you're looking for a shark tooth. Yeah, but I don't even know what one looks like. So here's the point. Every day we're around hurting people. People that are hurting. And we just don't see them. Why? We don't look. Now, that's not anything to make any of us feel condemned. But as Janice just spoke up, we're so busy with our life, we're letting hurting people pass by us. People that hate church. One of our members who's been with us a long, long time, she's a retired school teacher, Charlotte Compton. She was in the 8 o'clock service today. I shared this. I didn't think about it until I saw her in the back. And when I was sharing, I said this. You know, one day, a number of years ago now, she's one of my prayer partners. And I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, 9 years ago, I don't remember when it was, but I was at Target one day by the mall. And so I was walking across the parking lot, and you know those red benches out in front of Target? Well, I saw Charlotte sitting there talking, kind of had her arm on a lady's shoulder, a younger lady, and the lady was crying, and she was talking to her. So I just walked by and said, "Hi, Charlotte, how are you?" And just kept going because it looked like she was ministering to her or whatever, you know. So later on, I asked Charlotte, I saw Charlotte, I said, "Charlotte, who was that lady you was talking to?" And she said, "I don't know." I said, "What do you mean you don't know?" I said, "You look like you was in a real intimate conversation with her about something." She said, "Well, I saw her. I was going in Target and or coming out or something." She said, "I saw her sitting on the bench and she looked real disturbed and upset about something. So I just sat down beside her and just started talking to her. Ended up ministering to her, praying with her, helping her. You know what I thought? I wonder how many people walked by and didn't see her. I mean, the lady that was hurting. Folks, we're surrounded by them every day. You see, you may not feel comfortable sharing the gospel with people. You may not know the Roman road to salvation, whatever that is. And you know, you might not know all the steps and all the verses and all that stuff, but I tell you what you can do. You can just say, "You know what? I don't really know your answer here, but I know this. Jesus did this for me. And once you come to our church, I don't like church. Bribe them. Yeah. Tell them, say, if you'll come to church, bring them to church sometime in September, and particularly the third Sunday. Bring them to church. Bring them to church. And you say, if you'll come to church, I'll buy your lunch. Or I'll give you $10. I don't believe you ought to have to do that. I don't care what you believe. I can't tell you how much I don't care. How much is a person worth? I mean, if somebody does not know God, I would pay them to come to church, listen to me talk. I'll pay them. Why? Because they might get something that clicks in their heart. Because they see a dynamic of church and God they've not seen or experienced before. And they might say, "You know what, there might be something to this Jesus thing." But you know what, even if they don't, I'll bet you they'll come back. You might not even have to pay them next time. I don't believe you ought to do that. But God, I'm not going to do that. Well, let me ask you a question. How much is your co-worker salvation worth? You said, "Come to church, I'll buy you lunch." You said, "Well, I don't have any money to buy you lunch with." We'll help you buy their lunch. You know that 70-something, I forget a lot now, 70-something% of people that are unchurched ask, listen to this, what would it take for you to go to church? 2% of them said, a friend asked me. What? See, you may not be comfortable leading them, if they don't know Christ, into a prayer or whatever. Bring them. We'll do it. Well, that's kind of a setup. Yep. But you know what? It's going to be a different setup than they've ever seen. You know what they're going to come? They're going to think, you know what? These people kind of like me. That pastor is messed up as I am. His wife's really messed up. Oh. Brown suit, tie. No, you ain't going to put a hat on me, she said. Or maybe Rod's wig. No, here's our prayer. We're going to close right here. God, help us to see the shark teeth. Help us to see the people.